Greetings. And here we go again with the last week of summer. It is the 22nd, which is of course a Monday, which means it's time to go and collect orders. Excuse me. Yesterday, I finished off the Wizard's special order, where in the last video we went down into the mines for the last portion of it and collected a couple of, what was it? Squid kids. Yes, squid kids. Then, of course, yesterday we were sent down into the mines again for red slimes for Lewis. 8 of them. So, today we've got everything done. We've got a completely clean slate. There is absolutely nothing in the journal. Benjamin! Excuse me, Benjamin, you're blocking the road. So let's see what the situation looks like today weather-wise. There's no more rain. There were 2 days of storms, which of course means there's going to be some more, I should say, because I harvested several battery packs yesterday. Yesterday I also planted some more wheat to try to make sure that my silo was full after a couple of days of rain. So when that comes in, I should get some more wheat out of that, or some more hay out of that. Weather tomorrow is clear and sunny all around. So let's see what the weather, the spiritual weather is today. Spirits are annoyed, somewhat. So be it. This week, I think it's weekly rerun of the foraging channel, Living Off the Land. Telling us about the calendar, which also reminds me that today is the dwarf's birthday, so if I go to the mountains for no other reason, I'm gonna go say hello to her. And so while I'm thinking about it, big stone chest. Here's one. Lemon stone. I grew several just for her, so... Alright. Let's get out of here. I have a couple of hoppers also that ideally, at least, are supposed to be getting some ores smelted for me. But they don't seem to be working. I haven't got them hooked up right, apparently, although how I'm supposed to do it, I don't know. I have them both literally right next to the machines. Artifact spot, bone fragment, nothing interesting. So let's go see about this wheat. I planted 30 rows of it yesterday, so... And it looks like all of the wheat ended up mostly around the sprinklers, which is good. So now we gotta take care of the animals. Oh, my dinosaur that I said that I had incubated hatched yesterday. So somewhere amid all of these animals, it'll be here. No, there's still more wheat to tend. I just passed several tiles of it. And as usually happens when the animals are in the barnyard, trying to chase after them gets mixed up with trying to tend the crops. I know that. Telling me the cow doesn't produce well, I wasn't trying to get well, I was trying to get milk. My fault. I hadn't changed tools back. Sometimes I get a little caught up in trying to find them, and I don't get the tool changed quickly enough. And amid all the animals, here's some more wheat. Chasing a dinosaur now. And now I think I got it taken care of, so now I gotta water this flower. Whoops, empty pet bowl, fill that up, make Sam happy. And then I should be able to pet him too. Sam, give me some clay. Alright. Sturgeon Pond. There's yet more row. I've got some... drat. Oh, gotta clear out the inventory. But as I was saying, I have some fish roes in the preserves jars. Got all 6 of them loaded up. And right now I'm waiting for the animals to stop blocking the road so I can clear things out some. Silly animals hanging out on the porch blocking the road. Okay. Well, I thought I had cleared all of those out. But apparently I did not. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell all the milk and wool. Some of it's silver quality, it's not very good, but... Alright, let me go inside right quick. And try again to empty my inventory somewhat, because a lot of what I have is what I got from the mines yesterday when I was hunting those slimes. Now the fun part of when I go into town to pick up orders is going to be that I have 2 prize tickets waiting for me, and I've got 1 in inventory too, so I'm going to get 3 prizes and basically reset that whole machine, because you get 4 prizes. And I know some of them are going to be sucky, like a fancy houseplant. I'll just drop that and leave it at Lewis's again, because I don't need it. Okay. So I dropped off a bunch of minerals in the stone chest. I dropped off some stuffing in the food chest. Clay in the main resource chest. Mixed seeds in the seed chest. And let's go. Oh yes, that reminds me, I also put some more grapes into the dehydrators for the Junimos. I've got 3 of those going. I got enough raisins for, oh goodness, probably 3 or 4 seasons, and that's not even counting what's already in the hut for them. Okay, so let's see. Prize ticket box with 2 prize tickets will go here first. And you have to do that twice to get both tickets. Hello, Harvey. Harvey and Demetrius are hanging around in town today. Let's see, first of all, what the special orders board's got for us this week. Gus's famous omelet. Or biome balance. 20 ocean fish. Or 24 eggs. The problem with this stage of the game is you're getting to where you've done just about everything. I don't really want to do either of them at this point. However, I'll catch fish this time again. Did it last week too, but I just cleaned out all of the eggs. So let's see. Well, how much time have I got on that one? Gus gives 2 weeks, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting 2 dozen eggs, and that's worth, I want to say 3,000. And even at iridium quality eggs, that's still profit. So, if only barely. We'll see. The quality fortunately doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll help Gus with another omelet. I changed my mind there. Let's see, daily quest board. Nothing today. Let's see whose birthday we've got to deal with this week. Today is the dwarf's birthday. 24th is Willie. 26th is Leo. 27th is the bookseller. The 28th is Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Which is completely lost on me as a blind player, but okay, whatever. So now we're gonna go over to Lewis's place and pick up our prizes. If I do end up with a Star Drop Tea amid any of these, which I'm not sure about at the moment, I'll tell you in a moment, because I got 3 tickets, 3 prizes. I'll save that for Leo. Instead of giving him my usual mango or poi. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get the Iridium Sprinkler, 5 mystery boxes, and yep, another useless fancy houseplant. So here we go. Sprinkler. Houseplant. Oh, standing corrected. Next prize is going to be 15 bombs. And after that, it's going to be 5 mystery boxes, 5 iridium bars, and another houseplant. Lewis, I don't need any houseplants. Let's see here. Here's room 4. Yep, I've been leaving him in his room. That's funny. There you go, Lewis. Have another house plant. Evil, evil, evil. Horrible. Alright. Now, seeing as I have 22 magma geodes, I guess we're gonna go and see Clint. It's Monday, so unless he decided to take off to Ginger Island, he'll be there. If I can figure out the hopper, I may set one up in my house in front of the geode machine and just start putting them in there. Just pick them up whenever the urge takes me, and then it'll just process at will, and it's not going to be a major issue. That would make Clint sad, because right now he still gets my money. So here we go. Clay. Fire opal. Stone. Gold ore. Big site, whatever that is. I think that's what it said. Copper ore, 10 nuggets, 5 of gold, that's what I got a little while ago. Another big site, or whatever it's saying. Basalt. I've always put the emphasis on basalt myself. I don't know what's correct. 1 nugget of gold ore. Halbite. Another big site. Neptunite. A jasper. A dwarf gadget. Another one. Another basalt. A lemon stone. 5 nuggets of copper. An obsidian. Another nugget of copper ore. Another basalt. 3 more copper. That's it. Alright. Yesterday, while I was trying to hunt Lewis down, and it turned out he was actually in the saloon, yeah, I went over to Ginger Island to see if he was there. And strangely, there wasn't a single soul over there. Nice sunny day, too, as compared to the stormy weather in the valley, and nobody was there. However, I had harvest ready. So I harvested some crops over there, and let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there to the mountain entrance before I forget. Matter of fact, I don't need the mining. I don't need the entrance. I'll just go to the. There you are. I very rarely use the minecart. Here's the dwarf. And here, Mr. Dwarf, is your birthday present. Oh, I've read about this tradition. It's a birthday gift, isn't it? Interesting. The dwarf just admits to stealing when you go and talk to her before she shows you the shop. I got all this stuff from the surface. I just take it from your people during the night. Rude. What is this concept you call private property? Obviously, you don't understand it. I think I'm confused. I thought I had bought the rare crow from her, but here it is again. But then again, I don't think they disappear the way the recipes do when you get them, so. Stone. Okay, so just out of curiosity here, I looked at the inventory again. It's the Dwarf Safety Manual I've already got. Life Elixir, 2,000 gold. Max Health Promise, because it's plus $9.99. I made 5 of those yesterday with some morel, red mushroom, purple mushroom, and chanterelle. Got those off the mushroom logs. Mixed them with some purple mushrooms I had handy, and that was that. Oil of garlic. Interesting. Drink this and weaker monsters will avoid you. I think I've got a crafting recipe for that. I just don't use it. But I should make at least one, just to have it, marked off the list. Cherry bomb, bomb, mega bomb, miner's treat, rare crow, stone cairn, it's decorative. And that's that. Nothing I really must have. So we're gonna work our way slowly back toward town. You know what? I did it again. I don't need to slowly work back toward town. Not from here. Although I usually do. What I need is the minecart. And here we go. Now we're gonna head for the beach and see what Mr. Chi wants this week. And you know what else we're gonna do? I'm gonna actually stop by the farm first. Pick up some... You know what? I don't need to stop by the farm. I don't actually have to have bait. It doesn't really matter. So we're going to work our way toward the beach, which we actually do have to work our way toward the beach because for some reason the object tracker can't find the beach from near the blacksmith. You kind of have to work your way partially across town and then stop and redirect. You know what would be neat? After you knock Jojo Mart out of business, if you're doing the community center run, you should rename the beach. Or not the beach, the bridge is what I meant to say. The Jojo Bridge, because it's no longer theirs. They are gone. Okay. Oops. There. Clay. Gold ore. Rainbow shell. Seed spot. We got broccoli. Another artifact spot. Mixed seeds. Now all that's left here is some coral. Hello, Alex. Oh, that reminds me also that one day last week I cleared the clams out of my fridge because I haven't cooked with them. But I will soon, I suppose. Something else I have to make, I think. Anyway, I believe I have gathered everything I need materially for the obelisks. So whenever I work up the money for that, which I'm at 2.2 mil now. We'll be able to do that. And away we go. But while we're over on Ginger Island, since we've got access to some ocean, I'll do my fishing over there. Let's see who's visiting today. Marnie, Penny, Vincent, Jazz, Leo. Hello, Leo. I gave him a gift yesterday when I was here, so I'm going to give him one today. And then, in 4 days, we'll come find him again. No matter what the spiritual weather's doing, or whether I otherwise need to be here or not. Because by then it'll be his birthday. And everybody deserves a birthday present. Especially a kid with no family, other than birds. And birds certainly wouldn't understand such things. Alright, we're gonna, first of all, take out these artifacts. Well, actually, this mango tree's demanding attention first. Taro tubers. Hey. Alright, let's deal with these tiger slimes just for funsies. Okay, let's see now. Here we go to the walnut room. Okay, the options this week are Cheese Kindness or Cheese Hungry Challenge. Again, we've done both. Both are a week long, and I am not interested in the Hungry Challenge again. As a matter of fact, I do not possess the resources to do it. I don't have enough stone, I don't have enough staircases, I don't have enough jade, so we're not touching that one. So, this week, we give presents. And we can, let's see if I've still got that mango on me. Yep, there it is. 3 golden coconuts. Alright. You're blocking the road, Mr. Chi. I don't know how this keeps happening. How is it that I keep getting caught behind Mr. Chi when I'm standing there reading the collection board? had to type in a debug command because it got messed up on me. Now, let's see here. What's... Just the mangoes ready today. I already got one of those and I only need one for Leo. Leo. Leo's got his second gift of the week. So I'm done with him, or the birthday. Jazz, Penny, Vincent, Marty. Oh, let's see, who else can we surprise? Nobody, I don't think. I don't think anything I've got on me is a universal love, so... I was thinking about just dropping this various stuff I'm carrying off in the chest in the western side of the island that I've got set up. I think I'll do that, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to catch these 20 fish without... Basically, I'll have to either, you know, I'll have to do it anyway. I'll have to do it somewhere. I'll have to drop it either here or in the valley. It doesn't really matter. And sprinkler. I think that I did not manage to drop everything there. That should have filled up the chest. Pretty much. And also, I'm gonna take this houseplant and just leave it here. I think I might have picked one up from Lewis's. Ah, there we go. I already left a houseplant here once, but here's another one on the other side of the fish tank. And the main reason I'm going across to the southeastern portion of the island to do my fishing is kind of just fun. I want some stingrays. No particular reason. It's just that they're unique to the island, and so... Hold on a minute, I think I've got some event going on. Let's see. Lina says, wait. Where'd he come from? There's something going on with parrots. This must be Leo's 6 heart event. I don't know what's going on, so I'll have to wiki it in a moment. Linus says, "Hello, Leo. My name's Linus." Linus says, "I've heard all about you and your parrot family. It's really something special." Willie said, "Aye, lad. Linus lives on the mainland with the rest of us. After hearing your story, I wanted to help, so I talked to Linus here, and we hatched a little plan." "Go on, Linus, tell him." "Leo," Linus says, "I'd like you to come back with us to Stardew Valley. It's a beautiful place. Not as warm here, but still full of life, and I live right in the middle of it. I know the lay of the land and many things about the waters, the trees, the animals, and more. You see, I'm a child of nature too. You might say we're birds of a feather. But I'm getting old, and I'd like to teach someone all that I've learned before moving on. Leo, will you come back with us?" Leo said, "Leave the island?" He stuttered. Willie says, "I can take you back for a visit any time. And he probably won't even charge the kid. 'Cause he's good like that." Willie says, "But lad, you can't live here forever. You know, there are other children back home, too. I'm sure they'd love to meet you." "Oh, other kids?" says Leo. "What do you think, Angela?" Willie asks. I have options of I think it's a great idea, I think you should stay here. 3, it's up to Leo. I think I'll go with it's a great idea. He is a kid after all. You're not supposed to like leaving kids alone. Lana says, "Well, let's not forget, the choice is really up to Leo. He's right there, but still." Leo says, I'll go." Lana says, "Great." Leo says, "But my family." Leo said, she says the parrots are all happy for me, and that they want me to start the next chapter of life wherever it may lead. And no matter what happens, they'll always be my family forever. Leo says goodbye. Leo says, "I'm ready." A new arrival to the valley, and I guess this is my character's bubble. It seems our little town is growing. And now, Leo is gone, and here we are at the main part of the island. So far all I'm getting is trash from this tide pool. There's other stuff in here and we shall find it. Not that time, though. It's a broken CD. Alright. It's all trash here so far. I'm gonna move to the ocean. Dumping the driftwood because it doesn't even pretend to be useful. It's just wood. Or maybe you might get some coal out of it. Alright, so here we go. Tuna, lionfish. Whoops, bad cast there, but we'll get something. Another tuna. Pufferfish. Another lionfish. Pufferfish. Lionfish. Another lionfish. Tuna. Pufferfish. And this time, we get a treasure chest. And pufferfish roe and some deluxe bait. So, we'll load up the rod with the bait. Trash. Some jelly. Well, it's not exactly trash, but it's not a fit. But it doesn't count toward the fish either. Puffer fish. Lionfish. Pufferfish. And I don't know what I got that time. It overrode itself saying I used my last piece of bait. So be it. But I am going to stop for a moment and check the count. You know what? I'm fishing just because here, because I messed up and temporarily forgot that I took Gus's famous omelet quest. So, the fish is just gold. So be it. Perfect. Pufferfish. Well, I've still got plenty of room. Lionfish. And since I don't have any particular reason to stop time anymore, I will let time run normally until the pirates kick me out of the cove. Pufferfish. Oops, short cast. Lionfish. Another lionfish. And some magma geodes, emeralds. Yep, not a bad treasure chest. Lionfish. Trash. Tuna. You know, I may actually keep some of the tunas for cooking recipes. Because one of them, I can't think of which one it is, but one does use it. Pufferfish. Nah. Flounder. Tuna. Tuna. Flounder. Lionfish. Lionfish and a treasure chest with a geode. And that's it. Just one geode. It's 6 o'clock. The animals are back in the coops. Tuna. Lionfish. Soggy newspaper. What you want to bet I get a torch out of that? I don't need torches. Not now that I made jack-o'-lanterns. Driftwood. Flounder. And a treasure chest with a geode and a sonar bobber. I don't particularly need the sonar bobber. Excuse me. But if I want to, I can always attach it to the fishing rod. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. And that means that I should be getting kicked out of the cove here in a moment. I surely did, as expected, because you hear crickets now, and you normally don't get that. Actually, they haven't kicked me out yet. Forageable seed spot. Let's get some broccoli seed here. Strangely, there's no pirate music. Maybe I'm a little early and it doesn't start till 8:30. Nope, there it is. There they are. Regrettably, this is not accessible in Stardew Access, because you're supposed to be able to play games with them and get mead for wearing a pirate hat and all that fun stuff. And I've done neither, because I don't see anyone here to interact with. All I see is the entrance and exits, or rather, the solitary entrance. And there's a fishing pool here, but there is no way for me to get deeper in if there is a deeper in. But I think this is supposed to be their room by the tone of the music, because when we go out here, you may or may not notice how the sound quality changes. It's more bass out here, and otherwise the sound is more muffled. Anyway, we're going to I think we're just going to sleep here tonight, actually. We're going to go over to the west side, where the farmhouse is, and we're going to clean out the fish from our inventory, as in sell them off, for the most part. And pick up what we can of what I left here in the bin, in the chest, I should say. 12 lionfish sold. 8 pufferfish sold. Sea jelly. Sure, I'll sell that too. It's actually useful, but I've got 8 of them, so sometimes I sell some things. Magma geodes, emeralds, trash. 3 flounder. Those are useful too, but sold this time. Geodes, soggy newspaper. 8 tuna. Those 3 Joja Cola. I'll hold on to those and drink them probably. Let's see. 8 tuna. We'll sell 4. Sonar bobber. We'll sell this just to add it to the things I've sold list. Chest. What am I looking for here? Okay. I'm gonna leave the sprinkler and the clay for now. And I'm gonna pick up okay. Gotta put something down again, I guess. Let's see. There, we'll put the sap in. Back in the chest. Actually, we're gonna get rid of it, but that'll be in a little bit. Because first, we're going to sell some of these minerals. Big side's gone. Emeralds we'll hold on to because I believe they're among the universally loved, so I'm going to give some of them as gifts. I've got a bunch of them at home. Magma geodes we'll hold on to those. Pufferfish rolls we'll hang on to those. Ore we'll hold on to those. Stones hold on to those. Need those definitely at the moment. Fire opal gets sold. Broccoli seeds. Okay, basalt gets sold. How about it gets sold? Some of those may be universally loved too, I don't know, but I intend to mix minerals and cooking, that kind of thing. Neptunite sold. Jasper sold. Dwarf Gadget's gonna give at least one of those away. Slime, hold on to that. Rainbow Shell. I don't know if anyone loves that or not. Anyway, I've got a couple back home, so we'll sell that. Golden coconuts, gotta crack those. Obsidian, we'll sell that. Okay. Now back over here to the chest and see what we can pick up. Mixed seeds, bone fragments. White algae. Sap. Bombs. Clay. Okay. So let's see here. What I'm gonna do with this iridium sprinkler actually is go find this quality sprinkler here. Pick it up. Iridium sprinkler. Put that down there. And perhaps the crops say thank you. Anyway, island farmhouse door. It's after midnight. And to the bed. And I am not sure what just happened. I don't know if the parrots went over to the island and built Leo's treehouse or what, but I have no idea what just happened. I just know that I got a parrot animation, and then things got back to the usual. And I made a little over 13,000 gold today. Mixture of mining, other, which is always who knows what. Let's see, in this case, a truffle, wool, sea jelly, sonar bubba. So that 7,000 and change, most of that, yeah, that was fishing. 600 from foraging. It was probably oyster and things like that. Oh no, it was the rainbow shell. Okay. But it would have been the oyster if I had picked that up and sold that off. 902 from farming, that's unusually low, but that's, I didn't go into the greenhouse. I didn't harvest whatever was there today. So now, here we are on day 23 of summer. And let's see what things look like today. Interesting that KOZU5 is gettable all the way out here. Maybe it's a satellite station, who knows. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow is going to be a rainy day here on Ginger Island, but we probably won't be here for it. The fortune teller. Wellwick says the spirits are in good humor today. Fine, so if I go back to the valley and somebody wants me in the mines, it's doable. By the way, I did not participate in the trout derby this year. I just wasn't interested, to be blunt. Let's see here. So we're gonna go out. Yeah, we got some strawberry and some squash that we need to water. And whacking some weeds. I may plant, some broccoli here. I've got 4 seeds of it, I think it is. And some mixed seeds too, so. Let's see. Broccoli is another one of those useful crops that if you can grow it somewhere, you want to, because it's worth good money and it doesn't have any recipe uses, so there's no competition for, okay, do I want to sell this or to use it? There's there you go. 4 broccoli seeds planted. Let's get rid of this sap. Just 2 drops. Mixed seeds, there they are. Okay, this one is a melon. The mixed seed I just planted. That one's a pineapple. And I apparently only had 2 of those. What have I got to harvest today? A mango tree. I'll let that load up some. It's not urgent. And with that done, we'll head back across and begin seeking people out for their presents. It is 9:40. I'm going to pause time because otherwise I'll never be able to catch up with anybody. Assuming I can find them. Let's see who's on the island today, first of all. Really? Nobody. Again. Okay. Okay. Willie's here. So we'll say hello to him just for fun first. Willie says the old man was a fisherman too, you know. I grew up sailing between the Fern Islands, living from catch to catch. I'm sure you did. Alright. Willie. What can I do for him? Okay, he loves the art of crabbing. I don't have that. He loves sturgeons and sea cucumbers. And pumpkins. And octopus. And mead. I actually don't think I've got any mead. Shame on me. I should have set some up for, in the casks. I don't think I did. I think I've got some ale and some beer. Pam will like that. Jewels of the Sea. I'm not sure if I've got any of that. Might. 3 copies. I had, at least. Iridium bar, he likes those. Gold bar, he likes those too. Diamond. Catfish. All Universal loves. And just out of curiosity, I'm gonna see what a Universal love is. Universal loves. Golden pumpkins. Magic rock candy, pearl, prismatic shard. Rabbit's foot. Star drop tea. Okay. Well, let's see. What do I want to give Willie? Let's look up sturgeon right quick. I know there are lake fish possibly catchable in the summer, but I'm not sure about the weather. And I don't have any diamonds on me at the moment. Rainy summer. Okay, I could, but there are other things I can do. Willie likes diamonds too. And I may have some sea cucumbers at home too that I've been saving for him. Sebastian, I can bring him a void egg. He's hanging out on the beach. Let's go see Clinton crack these coconuts. And he likes artichoke dip. I think maybe I'll make him some. Golden coconut number 1, mahogany seeds, a banana sapling, and 5 iridium ore. 2 regular geodes, a stone, joy of joys, and a limestone. Magma geodes, 3 of them. Fire opal. Full inventory. Damn. Just a minute. Let's put these down into the inventory a moment, and then we'll clear out some of this trash that I was going to stick in a recycling machine, but driftwood, gone. And then we'll try that again. Lemon stone. And another lemon stone. So we'll go see the dwarf and we'll give her one of those again. She probably won't get tired of her favorite food. Heh. Let's see. Clint's the only one in here. And I already know what I'm going to do for him. Let's see who's outside. Penny and Kent. I've got a poppy that I've been saving up for Penny. And while we're out here, let's check the daily quest board. Really, Lewis? 6 more slimes in the lava caverns. Well, that will have to wait a bit, but I'll try to do it. There's gonna be a pretty good crowd at up here in Caroline's place today because it's Tuesday, which means aerobics. So once again, we gotta take care of the animals. And I'm probably gonna be clearing out this young trees again soon. It just never stops. Okay, seed spot. We've got broccoli. Fertilized wheat, we got to water that. Oh, that's something else I need to check out. I was getting a message the other day that my apricot tree didn't grow. It wasn't supposed to grow, it's already fully mature, but apparently it's being blocked off by something, so we'll check that out in a little bit. Okay, so we have to start harvesting to sell things off again. Let's go inside. And we'll start by... We'll start with the minerals and stuff. Just go to that big stone chest and go plop. And see what's what after that. Okay, then the big chest, where we'll drop regular stone and probably some other things. Green chest, where the mahogany seed and the broccoli are gonna go. Oh, the banana sapling didn't go in there. Well, it's going to. If there's room, that is. Yep, there is. Okay. That'll give us some room to work with at least. There's Sam. There's his pet bull. Here's the baby dino, if I can get to it. We're blocking the road. Fertilized wheat. And to pet the rabbit and fertilize and water some more wheat. Now I have to wait for some animals to move because I can't get to a pig that I'm trying to get to. Or maybe I'll just cut down one of the bushes. Or maybe 3 of them. Let's see now. Okay, there we go. Now where's the pig? Petted that one. Another pig. And a goat. And another goat. And a cow that ran away from me. That's the goat getting in the way. Still chasing this cow. Got you. Now we go find the other cow. I got 3 of them. Gotcha. Okay, that's all the animals taken care of. Now let's... battery pack. And another. I've got, I think, about 7 lightning rods out here. And a couple of solar panels, too. So I've basically got something producing just about at all times. At least in the 3 productive seasons. Winter is another question, I'm sure. And Sam's blocking the road. You know what? I need to put some sort of gem in there. Do I have one on me? I don't think so. Nope, not at the moment. But what I do have at the moment is the road being blocked. Let's see now. And I still have not figured out the furnace because it's still not producing, even though I've got a hopper at both of them. Maple syrup. There's a sunflower. Okay, well, the bees are now going to produce harvestable some sunflower honey in a few days because I've got a mature sunflower there next to them. Okay. I'm picking up things from the various and sundry machines, dehydrators, recycling machines, beehives, maple syrup, maple tapper, jade from a crystallarium. Some coal. Another battery pack. And I'm gonna let that sunflower just sit there for a few days. Alright. It's probably about time to empty the inventory again, depending on what's in the greenhouse anyway. Oops, that's not what I was looking for, but it'll do. Excuse me. Blackberries, spice berries, wild plums, salmon berries, cherries, apricots, peaches, oranges. This is another one that I just let gather because it takes a good while to get enough in here to make it worth coming, basically. There's another peach in here, but inventory is full, because of course it is. Ah, sunflower honey. I already had one. Good. I'm gonna save one raisin for Evelyn. I believe she loves them. So the other honey. Blackberry. I may hold on to that for cobbler. Iridium milk. And then salmon berries. I'm not aware of any recipe for that. I've got 312 of them where I just ran around the valley picking them up in the spring. I'm probably going to take those with me when I go down to the... whenever I get the Danger in the Deep quest where you have to go all the way down to the bottom of the mine all over again. I'm probably going to use them for that. So I'll hold on to those for the moment. Tuna, hold on to those. Georgia Cola. Spiceberry, I'll sell those. Pork truffles, I'll sell those. Iridium goat milk. Gold quality goat milk. Large cow's milk, gold. 6 battery packs, 3 apricots. Oranges. Soggy newspaper. Okay, so for that newspaper, we're gonna find ourselves a recycling machine. Three torches. Why? Because of course. Alright. Now let's go get that peach again. I believe Robin likes peaches, and Gus likes oranges. So we can make both of them happy today. Okay. Now let's see what else we can do. Get out the way, Sam. I think I loaded up this one, but we'll see. There. Now we're... Alright, let's see here. What I'm gonna do, just out of curiosity, is check my... First I'm gonna drop off some resources. Okay, so I'm gonna check my collections tab, try to find out what I've cooked and what I haven't. And try to cook things that I haven't cooked yet. If any of them are loved gifts. Collections. Cooking, let's see. Fried egg, I've cooked that. Omelette, I haven't cooked. Salad, I've cooked. Cheese, cauliflower, I've cooked. Baked fish, I haven't cooked. Parsnip soup, I've done that. Vegetable mentally. Cooked complete breakfast. Calamari, I cooked that. Strange bun, I haven't cooked. Alright, let's see. So first we're looking for the omelette and baked fish. So let's see if anybody loves omelets. Nope. Highest is like. Baked fish. That too is baked fish. That too is just like. So we keep looking. Lucky lunch. I don't have the blue jazz, I think it is, I need for that. Mushroom, fried mushroom, I've cooked that. Pizza, I've cooked that. Bean hot pot, I've cooked that too. Glazed jam, cooked that. Parp surprise, I haven't cooked. Hash browns, I've cooked. Pancakes, I've cooked those. Salmon dinner, I've cooked that. Fish taco, cooked that. Spaghetti, I've cooked. Cookies, I've cooked. Rhubarb pie, I did that. Pancake, did that. Chocolate cake, done that too. Trout soup, I haven't cooked. Tonka, I've cooked. Bread, yeah, I've cooked. Pepper poppers, I cooked that. Crispy bass, I cooked that. Okay, so carp surprise, I think, is another one that's probably only liked. But I do have carp that I can cook it with. Yep, it's only like. Alright, so we keep looking. Fried eel, I cannot cook. I don't have any eel at the moment. Spicy, same thing. Sashimi, I've cooked. Maki roll, I've cooked. Tortilla, done that too. Red plate, I haven't cooked, but I can. Eggplant parmesan, I've cooked. Rice pudding, I did that. Ice cream, I've done. Blueberry tart, I haven't. So let's look at red plate and blueberry tart next. Penny likes a red plate. Linus likes a blueberry tart. Well, well, well. Okay. Stove. Okay, red plate, got one. Blueberry tart, got one of those. And I also have some horseradishes that I saved up for Linus from the spring, too. I'm always on the lookout for gifts. Autumn's Bounty, uncooked. Pumpkin soup, I haven't done that either. Super meal, haven't done that. Cranberry sauce, haven't done that. Stuffing, uncooked, oh my, there's a whole row of them here. Farmer's lunch, haven't done that. Survival burger, haven't done that. Dish of the sea, haven't done that. Miner's treat, I have. Roots platter, I haven't. Okay, time to do some serious research. Autumn's Bounty, I believe Lewis likes. I believe Robin may too. Okay, Lewis likes Autumn's Bounty. Yam and pumpkin. I don't have any yams handy, apparently. Although I may have some in that light blue chest, I'm not sure. Let's see. I also have some Autumn's Bounty that I've picked up somewhere along the way from... Hello, Shane. You're blocking the road. Shane says life feels like a slow gray blur sometimes. You know what I mean? Sure. Shane's still blocking the road. Let's see here. Move around here. No, still can't get to it. Shane's still blocking the road. There. I've got some dish of the sea if anybody likes that too, but at the moment I'm deliberately looking to cook. Let's see. Okay. I do not appear to have any yams, so that'll have to wait. Pumpkin soup. Does anyone like that? Oops. Typo alert. Sebastian. Alright. And you've got pumpkin soup. super meal. Harvey. Okay. Cranberry sauce. I believe I've done cranberry candy, but I'm not sure about cranberry sauce. But that's only a like. Stuffing. I don't have hazelnut, can't make that. Farmer's lunch, I need an omelet and a parsnip. So does anyone like that one? Marnie does. Okay. In that case, there's an omelet. There's a farmer's lunch. Survival burger, bread, cave carrot, eggplant. Does anyone like those? Emily. Alright. So we go back. And we do bread. And we do an eggplant. I believe I've got one. Yep, there it goes. Dish of the sea. I don't have sardines, I don't think. Or is it hash browns I don't have? Could be hash browns. I think I've got some sardines. Not sure. Dish of the sea. I think I saw some hash browns over on the other chest, so I can just grab that if I need it. Linus loves that too. Good. Roots platter. Okay. Oops. Roots platter. Let's see who likes that. Penny again. Okay. Penny's kind of a foodie. But I've already got her a poppy seed muffin too somewhere, I believe. Okay. There's a root splitter. espresso I've done. Seafoam I haven't. Not sure you can get the stuff for that one. Algae soup I've done. Pale broth, done that. Plum pudding, done that. Artichoke dip, done that. Stir fry, not done yet. Hazelnuts I've done. Pumpkin pie, not done. Radish salad. Okay, so now seafoam pudding. Only like, not needed for this. Stir fry. Leah likes it. Okay. And what was the other one I was looking at? Pumpkin pie and radish salad. Marnie likes pumpkin pie. And radish salad is only a like. Fruit salad I've done. Blackberry cobbler I've done. Cranberry candy did that. Bruschetta, I haven't done that. I'm actually not even sure how to spell that, but okay. Coleslaw, I haven't cooked that. Fiddlehead risotto I've done. Poppy seed muffin, done that. Chowder I've done. Fish stew haven't done. Escargot haven't done. Bread, oil, and tomato. I don't have a bread, but I can get that easy enough. If I can figure out what it is and who likes it anyway. Coleslaw, where does that fall? Only a like. Fish stew. Only a like. Escargot. Gus likes escargot. Okay. Well, can I make it? Yes. One of those for him then, for Gus. Let's see. And I think we're just going to make that be it. I've got all week to do this. I don't have to gift everybody at once. But since Shane's right here in the house, we'll do him a pepper popper. Just out of, well, he is the husband, so. Happy Hubby, that's his second gift this week. And let's see. Penny and Kent. I believe Penny was one who likes the roots platter. Or was she the red plate? Yeah, that's right. I got people mixed up. What can I say? I cannot memorize every little tiny aspect of Stardew Valley. Okay. So here's Penny and her roots platter. Thank you, I really love this. Survival burger. That would be Emily. Where's Emily? So I don't think I've got anything for Haley. She's the only one home at the moment. Coconuts. Pink cake, fruit salad. Okay, I don't have anything on me that she loves. Monday. Let's go check the aerobics class. Robin and Abigail only. That's kind of disappointing. But I can, at least, give Robin her peach. Robin says, "This is for me." Wow, I absolutely love it. You are welcome. Let's see if anybody loves cherry. Nope, just like. Red plate. That's Penny too. Okay. I'll have to wait for her for tomorrow. For that one, let's see. Blueberry tart and pumpkin soup. Sebastian. Okay. And I'll go grab a diamond for Willie since I'm going out to the beach anyway. You know, I should have put one of those honeys in made mead. Oh well. Whoop, Sebastian's gone. Oh well. Willie is loving his diamond. Let's see. Apricot. Does anybody like apricots? I think Elliot maybe. Let's see. No. Highest is like. Super meal. Who did I cook that for? So this is gonna be my game week. Challenging myself to cook things I haven't cooked. Now, Harvey's hard to get to, because there's no way behind the counter. But I made that for him. Alright. Anyway, so this is basically going to be my week. I'm going to be trying to gift everybody. You know, I don't actually like using the word gift as a verb. I think it sounds stupid, but that's traditional these days. So I'm going to be finding presents for everybody, is the way I actually prefer it. And waiting for my chickens and ducks and whatever else to produce eggs for Gus's omelet. And I also have to slip down into the mines either today or tomorrow and kill yet more slimes for Mayor Lewis. But since I just did that in yesterday's video, I'm not going to do it again. So, that concludes today's video. Catch you later.